Hey, Facebook and YouTube world. Been more than a week since we looked at the garden in the Geothermal Aquapini. Been busy getting the combine ready for harvest and other equipment, and not been out here much at all. Haven't been tying up plants like I should. Haven't been doing any of the things I should. I do come out and feed the fish, and I have been picking tomatoes and harvesting lettuce and strawberries and eggplants, peppers, and anyway, this is bed number 1, and as you can see, I'm just getting some massive tomatoes. There's more down in there. Lettuce, peppers, and there's lots of blooms on the tomatoes, and lots of tomatoes coming back there. Radishes, been picking those. It's going to be time to start some new stuff down in that bed. Once I clear the lettuce out, it's pretty well finished up. And tomatoes, they're everywhere, and they are growing clear up into the rafters and setting fruit on everywhere. You can see the strawberries up in the NFT tubes are all doing well. I've probably picked a quart of strawberries on Wednesday, and we picked another little handful today, and you can see there's just more and more of them coming everywhere. So they're doing really well. Here's bed number 2. Parsley, mint, need to cut it way back. Tomatoes, there's a ripe one back there. Squash plant. Look at the size of the tomatoes that I'm getting. They're just huge. And then bed number 3, the peas are climbing the strings just like they're supposed to. They got cucumbers back there in the back, and cucumbers hanging, dangling everywhere. So they've set on. Look at the tomatoes down in here. And I've got some coming over here. I've been picking some of these big ones. There's one in there almost ripe, but I have a pretty good size hands, and those are just huge tomatoes. So anyway, and then added the raft system. This is another, we'll call it bed number 4. It's an IBC tote. It's got water in it. The water from the strawberry tubes that's pumped up at the other end of the greenhouse comes down here, and it drops down into this raft bed, and the water in the raft bed drains back out of the bed and across and back into the drain, and then the drain goes back to the sump tank. So I'm starting things in here. This raft bed has worked great for that. I've got rock wool in the middle of some clay media, and all my seeds have come up that I've started. And then I put some strawberries in here, and they are doing fantastic as well. Their new leaves are popping out of them. Everybody's super happy. So that's a raft bed. You do bubble oxygen, compressed air into the raft bed, just to help oxygenate the water for those roots. But anyway, hadn't done an update in a while. As you can see, tomatoes everywhere, blooms, even more blooms than there are tomatoes. Got a squash down in there. Everything's just growing crazy. So doing super well. I've got some maintenance I need to do in the greenhouse. Around the edges, my Bermuda from the yard is encroaching. So I've got a bunch of cleaning to do in here. Someone's bored and wants to come help, come trim Bermuda out of the greenhouse. So But anyway, the fish are doing super great. I already fed them today. I don't know if we can get a reaction out of them here or not. Let me reach over here and grab some food. Yeah, they're gonna eat. And we'll grab a little bit of the flake fish food. They kind of like it more. I'll see if I can hold the camera real still and you can get a glimpse of some fish. Holy cow. They're a little bit crazy. They are loving life. I don't know if you can see them down in there cruising around. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, there is an update. It's been a while, so I'm catching you up. We're reaping the benefits, eating tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce, and that's the greenhouse for now. Geothermal Aquapini.